Okay, gang, I'm sorry I'm late. Oh, that's kind of the way my day's gone today. So, sorry about that. I'm here now. I'm just running late and feel like today's one of those day late and dollar short things. But but I am here. So hopefully y'all will not give up on me and you'll show up in a minute. I can see that 3 people are here. They're just not chatting, so that's okay. I'm not gonna force you to chat. I'm just glad to see somebody out there noticed that I finally came on. Oh, hi Janet. I'm sorry. Yes, I didn't mean you to need for you. I didn't mean for you to be worried. Um, it just I decided to go out and pick some leaves. To work with some fresh leaves again. That's fine. And then I had so much time, and then all of a sudden it was gone. So I'm sorry. Oh goodness gracious. Hi, Cindy. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Sherry, Tanya. Thank you. Oh, hi, Mindy. It does fly, especially when you're um, deciding at the last minute what you're going to do instead of having an actual plan. My first plan that I had been planning on since last week was just to work on putting these pages together that I've already done. And then I thought, no, I want to do stuff on the back of those pages. So I went and got some more leaves, and I also got some stuff. I went to a thrift store this morning and got some things I could use on the leaf journal, and thought, oh, I want to use those. And so it just, kind of morphed. But hi, Dawn. Hi, Barbara. I'm glad y'all are here. Anyway, I'm glad you didn't give up on me, that you came in even though I was late. A plan. Who has that? Yeah. The best laid plans, you throw them out and do something different. Um, I wanted to show you what I've done. I think it was Mindy that was asking if I would show. Was it you, Mindy, or was it Mina? I can't remember. Wanting me to show what I did in Tanya's little journal this week. Well, I just went to one. I think they're all open, but I only went to one, and I got there, and they had a sign on the door that said, "Wear your mask and gloves, or don't come in." I was like, okay. I had a mask, but I went back to the store, back to the car, and got some gloves. And for the first 30 minutes I was there, I was the only person there except the people who worked there. So, um, the totally junk journal. That's the one that she was wanting me to show. Sorry. Woo. Hi, Beth. I'm glad you're here. Patience, grasshopper. Okay. Well, what I did for this is going to be my cover, and I just put a piece of old map on the outside of it's a fairly stiff kind of card envelope, and then I put this picture behind it, behind the window, and that's my cover. I haven't done anything else to it, but that's my cover. And what are those little tubbies up there in front of you? Oh, I found these. I've had them a while. I just haven't used them for anything. But they're little spritzers, and I decided I'm going to put some colors in them and spray them out because I have so many colors that aren't working. That's what I bought them for in the first place, but I had never done anything with them. So we're going to do something with them. We're going to use them tonight. Um, and I, of course, took them out of the package, so I don't even remember where I got them or anything. They don't say anything on them, so they're generic of some kind. They're not the Tim Holtz ones. They're bigger than that. But anyway, I know they came, I think, 3 to a package, 2 or 3 to a package. I know they didn't come all 6 in a package, but anyway. Yeah, little misters, but they're bigger than Tim Holtz little misters. So we'll see how these work. I don't know if they work as good as the mini misters or not, but they're the same kind of thing. Whew. Okay. Gotta let me catch my breath here. Okay. So there's my cover. And then this is what we did the first time. The first week. We worked on the Totally Junky Junk Journal round 2. And so I've got that in there. And then I've got my other papers, just in here. But this is the one I did. And I know it's supposed to be a belly band. And I did it actually a little further over to the side than I wanted to. But I wanted to cover that up. And it mostly did. Hi, Holly. I'm glad you're here. But this is what I did. This is a green, really lightweight paper bag that I got at, we have a little used bookstore here in town called the Burrowing Owl. And this was a bag that she wanted to know if I wanted to, they have these really cute paper bags that have handles and then they had these. And these are really wimpy compared to the other ones. But I said, oh, I want one of those green bags because it's pretty. And it had the little Burrowing Owl symbol on it, just like the big brown ones did. So she put one book in this little green bag, and then she put all the rest of the books with it, with this one, into the big bag. So I ended up getting both. But that was way back last fall when I got that. It's just been sitting in my stuff. So I've got this one, and so I've got, I've got several pages. I just stuck this. These are what are going to be my signature. So I did make my cover big enough that those things aren't going to stick out of it. So they won't. So they'll be kind of protected. But I like the way this looks. But I think I would have liked it better if the points had been covered up like Tanya did. But I was too impatient, and I just went ahead and glued it on. So anyway, there's that. That's all that's been done on that. I'm going to stick it over here so I don't forget. I need to take it back into the house because that's where I'm working on that one. And then I've got, this is stuff that Tanya sent me too. She sent me some pretty paper that it's that wood wallpaper, a jelly print. I think I'm going to cut leaves out of it though and use it in my leaf journal. And then she sent me her little leaf zine, the last leaf on the tree. If y'all, I can't imagine anybody here that hasn't seen Tanya's making her zines every Sunday. But if you haven't, you need to watch. Anyway, that's really cute. But I was thinking about putting this in my leaf journal, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my leaf journal, and I want to hold on to this. So I'm going to use some of this and this, and I'm going to make a page in there. She also sent me some cutouts, some copper. Can you see all the sparkly copper leaf cutouts? And I'll use those in my leaf journal. But I'm going to put a couple of them also on here. These are more burgundy. I don't know if you can see the difference in the colors. Aren't those pretty? Yes, they are. So so I'm going to use these, and then I'm going to save the rest of that stuff to go in my leaf journal. But I do want to, I think, make a pocket with this. Ooh, there's a little bitty, tiny ant kind of thing. I don't need ants in here. Okay, I don't see any more. I hope there aren't any more. Usually if you see one, there's more. But this is my everything book, and I want to keep working in it. So I'm going to find a page. I don't know if I have. Well, I could work right there, but it's kind of bumpy. Okay, here we go. Whew. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Barb. I'm glad y'all are here. I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did, I'm glad you're here. Beth, I think I said hi to you, but I'm not positive, so I'll just say it again. I need to put this on something to make a pocket. Oh, this is an adorable stamp. I haven't seen these. I'm gonna take this off here too. I'll show you. Have y'all seen these stamps? I haven't seen these stamps. Woo! Sorry. It says celebrate. Come on. It's not gonna. There you go. Celebrate. Evidently, my autofocus is on whether I want it on or not. Adulting sucks. Back to work. Okay, get back to work. Okay. Now, I don't know if I'll use this or if I'll save it with all my other stamps because I don't know. But the first thing I want to do is make a pocket with this. So let me grab a index card. That always makes a good pocket. And I have some right here since I'm doing that index card challenge. And since we're covering it up, I'm going to get a white one. Well, I always make them, well, they just pull out what they happen to have. I always look through what they have, but they haven't had that one when I was there. Okay. We're going to make a pocket with this. It'll be kind of big for just a zine, but that's okay. And I cut it just a little bit too short. That's all right. Oh, I don't want those. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and just tear this right here. Okay. That'll be the bottom of our pocket. That needs to go in the bag. Let me move this so I don't forget where I put it. Okay. All right. I think I want to play a little bit with some leaves on here just because as a background. And I want to ink up the side of the page first. Hi, Arlene. I'm glad you're here. Hello, Judy. I'm glad you're here. Okay. Got myself in a corner because I got this stack of stuff over here I'm going to show you in just a minute. I should have done that first, and then I could have that out of the way, but I didn't. Actually, I'm going to use some of it. So Okay, we're going to put this on hold a minute. We'll put this stuff in here to hold my spot. And I'm going to move these out of the way. And I'm going to show you what I got at the thrift store. I got a Frank Lloyd Wright Gardener's Journal. I got 6 books. They had them 3 for $1 for hardbacks. So I got 6. I gave one to Hannah, so you won't be able to see it. But in that pretty for inside cover, I don't know that I care about the outside, but I thought if I covered this, it might make a fun journal to use. It's got some quotes by Frank Lloyd Wright, and it's got some art by other people. The art's not by him. This is Yucca Plant by Eugene Masalink. And this is the site plan drawing of one of his houses, the one that's Darwin D. Martin house. And there's a quote. So there's some of that kind of stuff in here. But then there's stuff about how to, what you know about the plants you're going to be planting. And then there's some graph paper. Oh, no, that's just regular paper. Paste photo or draw, it says. And then here's some graph paper for your plan. And here's your winter to-do list. And a calendar. And then here's some more drawings of the houses. One of those houses. Anyway, there's a bunch of that kind of stuff in here. It's just kind of a repeat over and over of it with different houses and stuff. Anyway, I thought that was cute for 33 cents. So, hi, Mina. Mina, was it you wanting to see my my Totally Junk Journal page from Sunday? Because you weren't here when I showed it just a minute ago. And if it was, I was thinking it might have been, it was either you or Mindy, I think, that I promised I would show it. Hi, Linda. I would love to see some of his stuff. Oh, it was you. Okay, well, let me get it again and show you. Where did I put it? Oh, right here. Okay, this is my cover, and it's made out of an envelope with map paper put on it, and I put this little picture inside it. Oh, come on. There we go. And this is what I did the first week. And then this is what I did this week. So this is my green paper bag. And this is my belly band. So that's it, what I did. So I'm glad I remembered. Okay. Anyway, that's one book that I got. And then I got, this is it's Fanny Crosby's story of 94 years. So it's the story of Fanny Crosby's life. And I'm sure it talks about her hymns, how she became a hymn writer. And it's got some of her hymns in here. Anyway, I think it'll be really interesting to read about her life. I think, is that a picture of her? Yeah, this is Fanny Crosby and Ira Sankey. I don't know him. I don't know him like I know her songs, but anyway, I thought it was really interesting. And after I read it, I'll probably use it in my art. I picked it up because I love this cover. It's green. It's a brighter green than it looks on the camera, but it's, distressed on the back, and I think it'd make a great cover. Pam at the Paper Outpost, Nick the Booksmith. Nick the Booksmith did a journal she called the Pack Rat Journal, where she took the front and back off of an old book, and then she lined it inside with upholstery fabric and put some of her favorite papers inside it. And I don't have the link to that particular video of hers, but it's Nick the Booksmith, and she called it the Pack Rat book. Pack Rat book. Anyway, I'm going to make a pack rat book out of this after I read it. Therefore, it's hard to say. And I found an old Spanish book. It's been very used. It's from 1921. Oh, and this book, Fanny's book, I think it's like 1914 or something like that. Let me see. 1915 is when this book was published. And I found a standard mathematical tables book. But I thought those would be fun in junk journals. And they are sewn in, so I could just take out pages and put them in journals. And this is a really old hymnal. I don't have any idea how old it is, because that part of it's gone, but it's trying to fall apart. It's got a pretty cover on it too. Thank you, Janet. Okay, let me get these out of the way. And then I found this cute little book. I found some sewing books for Hannah, and some basketry books, and well, let me get those and show you the basketry books and the weaving book. Where did I put them? The sewing books are in the house with Hannah, but and these were some more of the 3 for $1 books. This is Contemporary Basketry. And so it talks how to build baskets, all different kinds. I thought it would be fun to do some of that. Anyway, you can, do it with yarn, or you can make baskets with almost anything. So I thought that was cool. And then this is a book about felting bags, which I probably didn't need. I know how to do this, but I just thought it might give me some ideas. And for 33 cents, I said, I'll take it. I do want to crochet one and then felt it after it's crocheted. That's what I'm wanting to do. I found these at the thrift store, our Downtown Women's Center's thrift store that helps that particular charity for women who have been abused and are trying to restart their life over. And so these books were all there. And this one's called Wheat Weaving and Straw Art. So it was interesting too. And it shows you how to do all these things. Anyway, I just thought it was interesting. Look at that. You won't be weaving any wheat. I probably won't be either, but I just thought it was cool. And you never know what's going to inspire you. Oh, and look at this. I won't be doing this, but I don't know if you can see this, but it's woven in a little spiral all the way around. So very interesting. There's a little bit better view of it. So I don't know if I'll do it or not. Hannah might. So they're making straw hearts and butterflies. Isn't that cute? And then what is this that they're making? Just a second, let me see. Straw covered beads. So, hi Mike, I'm glad you're here. Sorry I didn't notice you earlier. Listening and grilling. Ooh, yum. I'm always in for grilling. And then here's some, this is like quilling, but they're doing it with Brewers is what they're calling it. But it's a quilling technique. Making earrings and stuff. Anyway, I don't know if I'll ever use it, but I just thought it was very interesting. So, and for 33 cents, I couldn't say no to it. Besides, you have to have 3 to get that price. And I wanted this one. So I got these so I could get 3 for $1 instead of 1 for $1. How's that? And then I found this little book along with some of the sewing books that I got for Hannah. And it's Simple Stitches and Whimsical Birds. And it's not like I couldn't have figured out how to make these birds without this book, but I just thought it was really cute. And it does have some templates and talks about free motion applique, which I've always thought would be interesting, but haven't ever done. So, so I got that little book too. You can't beat that price. That's right. Yeah, buy one, get 2 free. That's how they say it. And then I found these cards, which, you know, I don't care about princess cards, but they're 5x5 cards. And I thought those would make a great book, like a scrappy book. That's what I'm thinking. So my next scrappy book's going to be made with these. They would also make good tags and journal cards and things. So, and then I found these Stampin' Up sets. This one's from 2000. They're both from 2000, so they're they're old. This is back when I was actually doing this, you know, doing scrapbooking stuff. But I got these sets for $4 a piece, and I really debated, did I need them both? Because for me, that's a lot of money to spend on stamps because I don't use stamps that often. So I was like, I don't know. But this one hasn't even been put on the board yet. And these have been put on there, but they haven't been used. But I thought, oh, I could use these for my my leaf book. So then I know I could use them at least once, you know. Yeah, well, I knew $4 was a great price. I just didn't know if I would use them that much. But I thought it would be fun to use these in my leaf journal. And you don't like me anymore? Oh, Mike. That makes me sad. Okay, I'm going to have to pout for a minute. Okay, I'm through. I don't pout very long if I can help it. They had this one also. I don't know if these two actually belong in here or not, but they were in here. This one's a dot. I don't know. And this one says, "May God bless you forever and always." And I really like this one. This was a 1998 stamp. So somebody just stuck it in here, I guess. But it fit good. So, and I liked it. So I was happy with that. And I like sunflowers, so I thought these would be useful. Anyway, I am going to try to use these tonight on the backs of some of my other pages when I get started doing working on my leaf journal. I also found this, and this was something that I didn't know if I should buy it or not, to be honest, because I don't do the kind of acrylic painting that they're, you know, suggesting you do. I mean, it's a palette pad is what it is. So it's, and I don't know how, you know, how many of the pages have been used. Some of them have. You can see they're gone. But it looks like they've taken out 2, 3 pages. So there's probably at least 25 pages still in here. But I thought if I used it that way and then let the paint dry on here, it might be fun to put in journals. So it's, you know, slick on one side and regular paper on the other side. So for $2, I went ahead and bought it because I'm sure that's a pretty good price. So Yeah, you and I think alike, Tanya. It'll be good for pages in a journal. I'm sure other people were thinking the same thing because that's who we are. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and work on this page real quick. And I'm going to use some of these stamps on the background. So that was what made me go ahead and do that right then. Let me get some pads. Okay, and then where's my, here it is. Oh, goodness gracious. Wax paper or plain old styrofoam plate works for you. Yeah, it does for me too. Actually, I usually use lids, like peanut butter lids or whatever, things that you would just throw away that are plastic lids. That's what I use, coffee lids. I did not know that. Um, that is cool, though. Thank you for telling me that, Andrea. It makes sense, but I didn't know it because I don't know that much about scrapbooking stuff or card making or whatever those are sold for. I did a little bit of scrapbooking back when I first got married and when I was pregnant with Ethan, and I decided pretty quickly that was not my thing. There was too much perfectionism going on in that world, and I'm not a perfectionist, and that was making me anxious, and so I just quit. Okay, well, let's use some of these. These are already on the deal, so let's try. Let's see if we can work, if these will work the way, if I can figure out how to make them work. I don't know how to, if I can layer them. I know sometimes you have to use them a couple of times before they really hold on to ink good. So, okay, we're going to put this one right here and see how good we can make it work on this bumpy page. I don't know how good it's going to do. That's right, Julie. Do what's fun without the stress. Okay, well, that didn't work out so great, did it? I probably am going to mess it up. Here's what I'm going to do. Sometimes you got to clean them first. Well, I probably should have. I think this didn't work good because of that, not because of the stamp itself. But anyway, we got that one on there. And let's do this one too. We're going to a bug's eating that leaf. Okay. Well, I'm just putting the bottom ones on now, and I'm going to let this dry, and then I'll put the top colors on. That one worked well because it didn't have a paper clip underneath it. Okay. So now we need the other one. And I'm going to do this one in red. I don't know why, just because. That's why I wanted it to dry. No, they're Stampin' Up brand, Julie. I'm sorry. Now, see, my problem is I don't know if I'm going to get them to line up because I don't have any marks or anything. We'll see. Holly's eating dinner. Oh, that turned out nice. I like it. I like it. And for this one, actually, I think I'm going to do the same thing because I really like that. No, I'm going to use this. I was going to use a lighter green, but I don't know that that'll show up. So. Okay, now let's see if we can. Yeah, I didn't get it lined up right, but oh well. Oh, actually, that one wasn't too bad. I like them. I like them. Okay. I like that. Now I want to glue these leaves on here. I think I may just do 3 of them like that. Set that one aside. They call that a drop shadow. Interesting. I like it. It's a good thing I'm not a perfectionist though, because um because I didn't get it lined up perfectly. So if I was a perfectionist, I would be disappointed right now. I just dropped some. Dropped some glue. Perfection's overrated. I agree. Yeah, if this set has been used, they did an excellent job of cleaning it up because it doesn't look like it's ever been used. The other set hasn't even been put on the blocks yet. So I know it hasn't been used, but I'm assuming this one hasn't either. They had like 20, I would say 25 different sets of stamps out there. Some of them had been used and other ones hadn't, but a lot of the other ones were like for babies and stuff like that. And I just thought these I know I'll use. So, so I'll get these. I'm not going to get all those other ones. So I didn't. It was hard to leave some of them behind though, because there were a couple of them that were really cute, but they weren't, I had to make choices. Bye-bye, Barb. Stay safe while you're cutting the lawn. Ooh, I need to make this a little bit shorter. And there's only a little bit that can be cut off because of where those leaves are. I got another thing I want to do tonight as part of my working on my leaf journal. And that is I want to, I've got some fabric I want to do some leaf prints on to make fabric pages. It's kind of well, I'll show it to you in a minute, but it's kind of part way between canvas and muslin. It's something I found at the thrift store a while back. And Hannah was digging something out that she had in the studio, and it was sitting in front of that, so she just stuck it aside, and I saw it. Another one of those things I was doing when I should have been getting on here. I was getting that fabric and deciding if I was going to use it. So all right. Bye-bye, Barb. Hi, Sharon. I'm glad you're here. Okay. Well, let's go up just a little bit. Sorry. I want to write underneath it. Okay, Lisa, what did you do with it? I can't find the zine. And it did not fall on the floor, so I had to set it somewhere. Oh, here it is, under the leaf stamp. Okay. There we go. So there's our page. I'm sorry, I'm getting everything out of frame. I need to write. Okay. I just realized I put a check that Hannah got in the mail for graduation present. I put it in the bank today, and when I wrote the deposit slip, I put 6-9. See, I'm trying to get past today real fast, I guess. Anyway, they took it. They put it in there, so. Oh, that's kind of broken. And this is coming loose. Oh, no, I left that loose on purpose, I think. No, I didn't. Let's glue it back down. Okay. I still have a lot of empty pages in here, but I don't know if I can really afford to go ahead and do much more to it. Thank you, Linda. Okay. Oh, don't put that there. It's going to fall on the floor. Okay. Now I'm going to use these again for inking pages, but I'm going to move them right now because I don't need them at the moment. I'm not going to need glue for a while. I don't think I'm going to be gluing anything in this book at the moment. It's still just pages. So, okay. Thanks, Lori. I love that journal too. I'm real happy with it, and I like that it's getting full. Oh, that needs to go in it. Just a sec. Oh. Ah, okay. There we go. Okay, what I want to do. Okay, I have a question for y'all. Those of you who do a lot of stamping, I want you to chime in about putting them on the blocks or not. Do you like them better on the blocks or off of the blocks? And the reason I'm asking is because I have taken some off of the blocks because they were background stamps and things like that I wanted to be able to bend and just use part of. But this kind of stamps I've always left on the blocks. Well, I'm not through using them, Tanya, so I'm not going to clean them yet. Oh, you mean, I'm just wondering if I should bother putting these on the blocks or not. Let's go ahead and clean this a little bit because it feels kind of grimy even. This may not be the best thing to clean them with, but that's what I've got at hand. So. I think I would kind of like these on the block, but I just thought I'd see what y'all thought. Okay. Barbara says not on the blocks. Tanya says hers are on the blocks, but they sure take up a lot of room. But the layering ones will be harder to use off of the wood. Well, that makes sense too. Okay. I do have a few clear blocks somewhere, yeah. But if I take these, I mean, I don't want to put these on the clear blocks, do I? Because if I do that, won't they stick down for good? But will these stamps come off of the clear blocks? That's what I'm wanting to know. It's there's some padding. There's the rubber, and then there's padding, and then there's the sticky stuff that's supposed to stick down to the wooden block. Well, that's what I was thinking. I didn't want to glue them to the clear blocks. I think what I'm going to do is just try using them like this for right now, and then I'll decide if I like it this way or not. Okay, well, that's what I thought. But I hadn't thought about putting powder on it. Right now, I'm just going to leave this paper on it and then I don't have to worry about it for now. So I'm going to move these wooden blocks away. Okay, tomorrow you show me what you mean. All right. Card check. I was trying to remember your name, and I don't have it written down, so I don't remember. I'm glad you're here. And I agree that if I take that paper off, it's going to be very, very sticky, and that's not what I want. So I'm just going to leave it on for right now. Okay. And I'm going to actually just move these over here because I want to use the leaves, the leaves, the leaves that I got off of the trees first and get those done with my spritzer and all of that. And then we'll move on to, I want to do the second layer like Tanya did, that she showed us where she had the second layer on them. Let me pull. Okay. See, I've got plenty of papers. But none of them are done on the back. I don't think. This one has the slick stuff on the back. So I may glue it inside. Well, that may not work. I was going to say glue it inside my cover. I don't know if you can glue that down or not. I'll have to think about this one. It may end up get used for something else. But okay, stop, please. Josie, see, I knew. I'm going to write it down right now so I don't forget. Now then, I will not forget. Thank you for being willing to tell me again. Okay. Let's see. Where to put? Oh, I'm just going to put them on that pile. Okay, I've got this on this side. And I need to do something on this side. And this one doesn't have anything on the back, so I need to do something on the back of it. Same here. I think most of these don't have anything on the back. But I'll show you what's on the front of them. We've done several different styles of things. These are the file folder ones that I did. So those, I may just leave them alone inside because I'm okay with that green. So I'm going to put them over there too. Okay. This is the kind of paper you get in a package, and it's kind of like thick newsprint. So it's going to need to be painted on this side if it's going to be strong enough to even be in the journal. So I'll have to do something with that that's a little bit different than what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to set it aside. And this one, you can't see the print very much on it, but I really like it. So I'm going to leave it alone, but it definitely needs something on the back. This one's okay on both sides. I like that. I think this one's on both sides. Yeah. That's my avocado dyed paper, and it's got stuff on both sides. So I'm going to set it aside. There's another one of those. And that one, I don't even think I want in this journal. We'll use it for something else. So I'm going to set it aside too. That one too. Use it for something else. I have plenty of papers. I don't necessarily need that. Okay, I need to do something on the back of that one. And I need to do something on the back of that one. See, nothing. I don't think I've done anything on the back of any of these. Okay, I don't know if that one's going to go in my leaf journal or not. So I'm going to set it aside in a different place because it's not like I don't have enough papers. I haven't even decided what size my journal's going to be. But thank you. I like having a bunch of different kinds of papers in here. And since I haven't decided what I'm going to do, you know, with it, once I get it put together, it may just be, oh, look, here's all my leaf papers. It might just be that. It might just be to show off leaf papers. And I really like that one. I like the softness of it. And that one's kind of the same. Okay, definitely that one definitely needs stuff on that side as well, and so does this one. So if I'm going to work on the front of them, I'm going to leave them there. And I think I like this one just like it is, even though it's got all the white spots. For some reason with this one, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. And I just love these. I love, love, love these. Love, love, love. And I'm not sure I want to do anything inside that one. I'll think about it. But some of them I definitely do want to. See, now the more I see them, the more I like them just like this. But I really want to try that, you know, putting stuff on top like Tanya did. So I may end up just making a few more and putting stuff on top of them and putting stuff on top of these. I think I'll put stuff, another layer on top of that. And then these are the ones we smashed in the big shop. And they've got, you know, stuff that kind of came through on the back of them. So I'm going to leave them just the way they are. Hi, Laura. I'm glad you're here. And these don't have anything on the back of them. But you can kind of see the print through them. And I'm afraid anything I do on the back of these will end up coming through to this side, and I don't want to do that. So these may be ones that I just glue something else on the back. And oh, where did I put that? Actually, I think I left that in the house. Let me go get something. I'll be right back. Okay. I got these at Dollar Tree in the teacher's aisle. These are like to go on bulletin boards. This one is like rock. And then this one's wood. And Tanya, are you still here? Hi, Kara. I'm glad you're here. Suzanne, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I was thinking, that I don't know. I've got some real wood laminate type stuff that I thought about using for the door in my tomorrow when we're making the fairy door. But that one will be harder to cut than this one. But I thought this might be fun. Quit rolling around here. To use on that paper, on that page for my door, and then cut the little holes in it, for them to see. Stop. I haven't put those pages together either, Tanya. I'll have to do that when I get off of here. Anyway, that's something I thought I might use for that. I don't know. But I bought this one specifically to use for this book. That I thought I could use on the back of some of these. Oh. Let me see if I can just cut that. Okay. But I think that's pretty. I thought I would just glue it onto the back of a couple of these pages. So that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do on these two, is just glue it onto the back of those. I won't make y'all sit here while I try to do that because that won't be easy to do. But hi, Becky. I'm going to have to flatten some of this out or it'll be really hard to glue it down. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do on the back of these. That's my plan at the moment. And then this one that's rocks, I don't know. I just thought it was pretty. I thought I might put it under here and use as a background for filming. And this just depends on what it does with my light. The white gives me really weird light, and I need to find something to go on the back of it. So anyway, hi, Becky. Did I say hi? I don't know. Hi, I'm glad you're here. Hi, Julie. Is there anybody else I missed saying hi to? I'm glad y'all are all here. Anyway, I'm going to put those, I'm going to actually put this with them so I won't forget that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So all of these papers, need something on the back of them. And then these, I want to do something on the front of them as well. So we're going to put them down like that. Trying to think. I threw away the plastic I used last time under all this. Okay, I'm going to, I think I'm going to put, some of these down and use them. And I'm just going to glue them together on the back. I mean, tape them together on the back. I think that'll be big enough. Okay, let me get some tape. Okay. All right. That may be a problem though. Let's tape it down a little bit too. Hi, Violet. I'm glad you're here. I'm just trying to prep a space so that I can work on with some more sprays. And I'll work with the ink pads in a minute. I do need to put something over my computer so I don't end up making a mess of it. What will work? Sorry I wasn't better prepared than this. Okay. Cut this and we'll put it on over it. Okay. Cover up the computer with that, if it'll stay put. All right. Now then, set those up there too because I'm going to use those to make a second print. Now I'm going to fill some of these that weren't working so great. This eucalyptus, I think, was one. Yeah. Okay, just checking. Ooh, I need a little bitty funnel. Okay, one sec. Okay, I think that one's small enough, it'll work. One good thing about homeschooling is that you collect stuff like this that you can use for your craft stuff too. All right. Okay. Now I got to write on here or I won't know what it is. Okay. There we go. We'll let that one just sit there a minute. Hi, Melissa. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Joan. I'm glad you're here. Is there anybody else I missed? Yes, ma'am, Tanya. That is good advice. It's the same kind of advice I would probably be sharing if I were in your spot. I also got to see how much of this green I can get out of the funnel. I'm not where I can just, rinse it out in between, which is what I would do if I was in the house. There we go. That wasn't too difficult. That's right. She looks out for me. We try to help each other out. And I think the terracotta one works fine. Yeah. So we'll leave it alone, but I do want to use it. And walnut works fine. Let's see. These work okay. I'm just trying to set them up here so I know which ones work and I can. I'm wanting a green. I had a green somewhere that. Here we go. Let's see if we can. There's one and here's one. Okay. Let's put the. Well, let's make sure that one doesn't work because that one actually works. So that one does too. Well, good grief. Seemed like nothing I tried last time worked, and now they're all working. I don't need to move them into my new little containers. That's funny. Let's try this blue. Oh, that's the one. Okay, this blue one needs to go in there for sure. Let me, because it just squirts a spray. Okay. Okay. And this one's like a turquoise. I'm going to say teal alcoholic. Okay. Put the lid back on it. Let's see what else here. We've got a Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist here. And I think it's another one of those that won't spray. Yeah. Okay, let's clean this out the best we can. Sorry, I should have prepped more. I should have done more prep work. Ooh, I thought there's not enough in that to fill this thing up. I'll just go ahead and put it all in there, and I almost had too much. Okay. Just get rid of that one. Okay, I'm fixing to say we've got enough here. I just want to do one of these pinks and an orange one, I think. Okay. Okay. This is an orange. Let me make sure that one's, yeah, that one doesn't spray either. I just feel like I should have had this stuff done so that it would be a little more interesting than sitting here watching me fill bottles. But ooh, I think I overfilled that one. Okay, that one's pretty obvious what it is. I don't need to put anything on it. That's true. It probably would. May have to try that. Huh? May have to try that. Okay. And what was the other one I wanted to do? It was not spraying. I think it's this one. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. This was another Tattered Angels that's a pink with gold in it. These I've had forever, and they never did work really good. I mean, from the first moment I got them, they didn't work very good. The stuff inside's pretty, but the delivery method's not so great. Hi, Teresa. Alrighty. And this one's pink. I'm just going to write pink on it. Tattered Angels, pink. Okay. That orange one, I think, is one that I made with alcohol inks. Not positive. Okay, we got one more of these. So what color do we need that we haven't used? Hmm. Okay, I've got this Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist, and then I've got, where is it? This kind of purple. Now I've got a purple over there, Delusions purple, so that won't be necessary. Let's see. I think I'm just going to put this one in it because I know this sprayer doesn't work anyway. This is a Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. It's a spray that is similar to those bottles I was doing the drip with on my paper, my crunched up papers, except this was in a spray, but the sprayers don't work well. So I'm putting them in some little generic misters. Swirl, don't shake. I do that. I really did, but since I'm moving it, I wasn't worrying about it because I'm moving it to something else. But you're right. You're right. Ooh, too much. And this one is, I'm going to call it raspberry. The problem with writing on those is that if I ever decide to use them for something else, I've got a name on them that doesn't belong on them. Okay. Now we can finally play. Put my funnel up. Well, I'm not putting it up actually because, you know, I'm just moving it to the side. I'm going to move these back. Okay. So now I've got all of these that I think work. Okay. That's true. That's true, Andrea. Thank you for reminding me about that because you're right. It should. It should. All right. I'm going to move these stamps for while I'm doing this because I don't want to get stuff all over them. And I've got some paper down here I'm going to put on the bottom. Oh, those don't need to be up there because I'll end up spraying them when I'm not ready to spray them. I took these little things off of some red hot pokers because the ones from the daylilies were not as strong. And these I think I can use over and over without any problem. But I thought it'd be fun to put some of these back in because I really liked them in the other one. And then I've got some leaves off of a Shasta daisy. That one's dirty. It's dirty. What else do I have in here? Oh, here's some lavender. And I'm not sure what this is, but I'm going to stick it in between some of these for some interest. Let's see. And well, these wilted. These wilted while we were waiting, so I don't know how they're going to look, but we're going to stick some in here anyway. And here's some more sage. I'm going to let that one go right off the side. I'm going to do the same over here with this one. Let it kind of go off the side. And let's see if we can get this on there. We'll put this ivy on the bottom. Okay, that looks pretty, doesn't it? Now that we've made it look pretty, so we can move on. Okay, let's see. I'm going to use the eucalyptus. Now, watch these not even work. Okay, yay. And the Tattered Angels. And a little bit of this blue, the teal, just to add in some extra. Okay, even in this one it comes out. That's weird. Okay. Now then, I'm going to put this one down on top of it, and we'll see what happens. Well, I don't know how I feel about that. It adds some interest. It's just not as, I guess it probably would be prettier if this other stuff wasn't on here. And so I should have used a brighter color. So we'll have to think about if we want to do that one again or not. Let's go ahead and take these off. Where's my paper? Where did I put it? Oh, right there. Let's put this underneath here, and we're going to redo it. See if we can. All right. This is what this one looked like, and I like that. I think that's really pretty. So it wasn't a complete loss. It just didn't help that other one as much as I hoped that it would. Let me hang this one up to dry. So I think we need some bolder colors. Move the leaves just a bit on the bottom. Oh, that would have been a great idea. I'll do that this time. I didn't look up in time. Sorry. Didn't look up in time. Okay. Hopefully that's enough color. Well, it may be a mistake to do this again, but we're going to do it anyway because I'm not happy with it like that. So. Well, this is darker for sure. Ah. Okay, I can't decide. Right now, that just looks like a mess to me. Maybe it's too many. And it may be because I'm mixing two very different things. And it would have been better if I didn't. I don't know. Okay, I don't know if I can do this. In the way that is what Tanya wants, but I'm going to try it. No, let's go ahead and put it back down here. Okay, now I'm not going to do anything till you tell me, should I use a different color, maybe something lighter on top of it? What do you think I should spray on it now that I've moved everything? Beth says pink. Okay. I think it looks great like it is too, but I wanted to try what Tanya said, so we're going to try it. Okay, see, I got pink, lighter color, light green, same colors. I'm going to use this pink, that's Tattered Angels pink, and then we might add some green too. Okay, what's wrong here? Because this is very light, and I think it'll look good. Okay. I'm just going to leave it like that. And do a plain sheet of paper and see what comes off, because we might pick up some of those other colors as well as the pink. Putting the same colors on it was my instinctive thought, but I really liked the way the pink looked as it went down, so I'm hoping that it will be good. Ooh, I like it. You can't see the pink very much there, but it's there. Okay, where's the other one I was gonna? This one. Okay, that's gonna go on top. I think I'm gonna put this one down and put these leaves on it, and see if I can get something different. I'm trying to do the white space though, aren't I? I was forgetting that's what I'm trying to do, is the putting stuff in the white space. I don't think I want to use that. Okay. And this is what the bottom sheet looks like. I like it. So that worked out well. Okay. Now then, I want to use different colors that's on there, but things that won't turn to mud. Let's try this orange. Yeah, I like this bottom sheet too. And it would probably be okay like it is, but hi, Tanya. But I wanted to try this experiment with it. Okay, we're going to use this. Okay. And I'm going to add a little bit of this raspberry. Completely change the look of the whole thing, won't it? Okay, this just is turning brown. I should have thought of that. But that's okay. Brown is kind of a natural thing. And we're going to stick this one on it and see if it comes up with something nice. Okay. Are any of those going in the fairy journal? I actually hadn't even thought about putting them in there, but I guess I could. They would probably go nicely in there. Tanya has some too, so we'll have to think about that. That might be fun. Okay, let's just pick these up and set them aside here. And that's how this one looks now. And I like that. I like that really well. Okay. Now then, I've got some more different leaves that I didn't use that I want to try. So I'm just gonna, since I picked them and brought them in here, we're gonna go ahead and do one more with those. Hey, Becky. I don't know if those will stay down or not. They're kind of bendy leaves. And these are off the boxwood tree. So I don't know how any of these are going to work. That's why I didn't pick them last time, because I didn't know how they would work. But I decided we would just go ahead and put them on here and see how they do. Put a little bit more of that ivy up there. Okay. Let's just throw those away. They have served their purpose. Okay. And I think I want to do I used that one. I guess I've used some of all of these. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I had. I'm going to spray some of this one. And we're going to do some of this turquoise. Let's just go with that for right now. Okay, these are so fat and bulky. I didn't get it over the paper good, did I? I don't guess it really matters, but it's certainly not centered over the paper. That's pretty. I like it. Good night, Linda. Hi, Cheryl. Okay, I'm happy with that one. This might be a good one to do the second layer with. Okay, now then, what color do I add to this? I think I'm going to go with this pink one. Woo! That's pretty. Very pink and purpley. Okay. Pick these up. Alrighty, there's that one. Whew, I really like that. I really like that one. Okay, yay. Oh. Well, I've had fun, but that didn't really accomplish a whole lot of what I had in mind to get done tonight. So, what is that? Okay. Something stuck in the wheel of my chair, not letting it roll. Okay, we'll have to worry about that another day. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I was wondering how permanent this stuff is. That's kind of interesting, huh? Okay. Now I'm a real mess, but that was fun. Okay. I'm going to get out some alcohol inks and just see what they'll do on here. Some of those were homemade alcohol ink sprays, so all right. Let's see. Try one more with Becky's suggestion. I missed Becky's suggestion. Let me go back and look at it. Sorry, Becky. Put like 3 or 4 leaves down, spray, then add a few more leaves, spray again, and then add one more layer of leaves and spray with the third. That sounds like a great idea. It sure does. Great idea. Thanks for thanks for telling me to go look, Barbara. Okay. I just want to play with this a little bit more and then we'll do that. Just want to make these pretty. I'm wondering. All right. Okay, I think that's fun. I'm going to just leave this in the background and I'm going to do Becky's suggestion. Whoops. Put a few things down. Maybe one of these. And then let's spray with this green. And then let's add some of these. And spray with, no, let's do the, where's the, this one. Also move the first ones. Okay. Yes, that was alcohol ink that I put on it. Okay, so then we're going to move them again, I assume. And add a few more things. Okay. Okay, I'll show you. All right. I don't know if I should have pulled off in between all of those or not, but I didn't think about it. There's definitely enough color on here to pull a print. Okay, there's that one. Is there anything left in my yard? Oh, yeah, a few things. There's a few things left. Some of those I took from my mom's yard, so about half of them, I think, came from my mom's yard. Okay. Okay, that might have been better if I hadn't left that alcohol ink on it and put a fresh one down, but it's interesting this way. It looks like flower petals fell all over it, maybe. Well, I could use roses, but I didn't want to use thorns. Oh, come on here. Now, Tanya, I did blot some of this alcohol ink up with that piece of paper. So, but there's some alcohol ink on it. It does work on it. Yeah, they're too pokey to use on the jelly plate for sure. And with doing this, I didn't want them to poke my hands either. So okay. Now then I need to get my, all these sprays put up. Stand those up in the middle there. Okay, I think I did this one with alcohol. We're going to find out. I'm going to spray it on here and see what happens. This is like homemade glimmer mist stuff. Yep, it's alcohol. I don't know if y'all can see what that does to it, but it's fun. But it's fun. Okay, let's see if we can pick some of that up. That was a fun suggestion. We picked some of it up. I don't know how much of this we'll be able to pick up, but okay. Well, we picked up some of it. Eyeshadow. I had some white eyeshadow that comes in a little pot from Dollar Tree, and I put that in there with alcohol and a little bit of hairspray. Okay, spray it again, she says. Well, we got some splotchy paper now. Yeah, the edge color is real pretty, isn't it? I like it. Okay. I'm going to pick this up. Well, it's almost dry again, I guess. We can leave it there. No, I'm going to pick it up. Where did I drop? Oh, masking. Alrighty. Okay, we're just going to turn it over and use this as our backdrop now. I have a few more leaves. I was thinking that I might try to ink some up. I meant to do that with the fabric. Well, we're just going to go ahead and do it. Okay, where's the fabric? Excuse me. Here it is. Okay. Here's the fabric. Oh, excuse me. Too much alcohol. Let me open the door. Tell you, the wind has blown like crazy all day. And we even had an extreme fire danger alert because of the wind. And right now it's perfectly still out there. I mean, there nothing, not the leaves aren't moving on the tree, nothing. Um, okay, let's go ahead and see what we've got left here that we can use on this fabric. Oh goodness. Give me just a minute. Oh, sorry. Actually, let's do this. From this direction. Okay, sorry about that. I never have, Deborah, because I just haven't planned that far in advance. Just haven't planned that far in advance. Okay. Now then, I put all my sprays up, so I've got to get them back out again. What colors do y'all think I should use on this? Anybody have ideas? Violet, brown, your favorites, blue. Burgundy and purple. Ooh. My problem is I like all of those sound good. Okay, let's see. I think let's do we're going to start with this one. And then we're going to add in, where is it? This one. Then we're going to use this one. Okay, now we'll see how much is on there, if it'll pick up on fabric like it did on paper. I don't know. Don't know if it's going to work as good this time. The copper and silver both sound cool, but I don't have those in sprays. That looks pretty, doesn't it? Okay, that makes me happy. I think I'm going to try the other one with stamps and ink pads. The other fabric. I have 2 more pieces of fabric. Oh, I like that. It's pretty, isn't it? Yep. Alrighty, let's hang these up to dry. I didn't show y'all this because I didn't notice it till I was hanging it up, but the back of it looks just as nice, doesn't it? Okay. Okay, I think it's okay. Okay. Okay, well, my original plan was to use the ink pads and some of those same leaves, but I used them all doing the other thing. I didn't intend to do that many of the other things, so I'm not sure what it is. It's something, it's a little stretchy. I think it's some, I don't think it's all cotton. If it is, it has something in it, but it's like, it's not, it's thicker than muslin, but not as dense as canvas. So, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it is. It's thrift store fabric, so you never know for sure. Well, that might be the cover, Janet. I had an idea for the cover that I was going to try in a minute after we do some of this with the ink pads. Then we might, I'll show you when we get to that point. And we'll decide, we'll see if it works. If that doesn't work, then I might use one of these for my cover. Okay, ink pads. Okay, I'm just trying to get some space for ink pads here. Duck cloth? I don't know. It might be. I just really have no idea. Is it permanent on fabric? Um, yeah, it tore nicely, so there is a lot of cotton in it. If it's not 100% cotton, then, I mean, if it is 100% cotton, then um, it has some kind of sizing on it or something, because it doesn't feel like cotton, but it sure tore like cotton. I'm sorry, y'all. Camera, please stop. Is it permanent on fabric? Well, these are all permanent, whatever you use them on. The inks, I don't know if they're permanent on fabric or not. So, okay, I have a bunch left. Let me get one. See, it was a big piece. Do you have a match? I do not know if I have a match. I have a torch. Hmm. Whoops. Okay. I need to put it, let me get some foil. Oh, I thought you were just wanting to do a burn test. I'm not going to burn myself. I'm going to put it on this foil. And we're just going to, huh? doesn't want to blow out. It doesn't want to blow out, Tanya. Um, yeah, and it's turned into a plastic. Um, yeah, squash it. Yeah, it's turned into kind of a plasticky stuff here. So it's got a lot of cotton in it because it tore so nicely, but it's not completely cotton. It smelled like cotton though. It smelled like burning paper. Um, it didn't smell bad. It smelled like cotton. Yeah, probably. Okay. I'm going to use these stamps. I had intended to use leaves, but I'm going to use leaf stamps instead. Um, I think, is this? I don't know how to tell if this goes over that or not. It looks like it should. Okay. Sorry. I had to fly in here earlier too. I never did get it to leave, but yeah, he's quit bugging me, so I don't know. He may have left on his own. I don't know, or he may be hiding. Okay. Now those had a smaller one that you could put inside of them, and I don't know that I think they really need that, but I've got another kind of green, so let's just see. Let's just see if it'll do something good. Ooh, don't want that. That one's really juicy. I didn't expect it to be that juicy. And I'm not getting it perfect in there for sure. But what I really think I want to do is let's put one up here and show you what it looks like by itself. That's kind of interesting in it by itself. Let's do that. Okay. Uh-oh. I just dropped one on the floor. Well, I figured out this one wasn't made to go on these. It was made to go on another one. But oh well. Oh well. Let me find. I just dropped something on the floor. Okay. It was a stem. Just a little stem. Fell on the floor. Here's a little bitty one. Okay, well that's fun. So let's move these for now and put some of these other ones on here. Where's that? I don't know where I put the box. There it is. I'll put these on top of that box. Okay. Thanks, Julie. I don't know if this is going to be a cover or if it's just going to be a page in the journal. Okay, I need to obviously press a little harder because the ink's staying on the stamp in those places where it's. Yeah, that worked better. Uh-oh. Well, let's see if we can. Alrighty. Now then, let's use this one. And let's do some sepia colored ones with this. Hi, Deborah. Okay. You're welcome. Investigate away. I'm sorry I'm not being very chatty. Guess what happened to me today while I was out running errands? My brakes went bad again. I just had them worked on a couple of months ago, and they're doing exactly the same thing again. So I'm thinking whatever that part was that they replaced a couple of months ago, evidently they got a bad one, and they're going to have to replace it again, which is frustrating for me and for them too. Almost got in an accident because when they did their thing, I was stopping behind somebody and I almost hit them. Thankfully, I didn't, but very frustrating. It's like about the time I get feeling fairly safe, this car goes and has another problem. Anyway, it's back in the shop. I'm sure they will take care of it, but good night, Becky. I know these are supposed to be stacked and all of that, but I'm just kind of thinking they're fun like this. Okay. And here's one that's a little smaller. I'm going to go back, I think, to the sepia for it. Oh, I could have done that pink, couldn't I? Oh, well. Oh, me too, Holly. It was scary. In fact, I called the guy and I said, last time it concerned me. This time I'm scared. I said, you gotta do something. Um, Figure this out because it was scary to almost hit someone. I didn't have anything like that happen to me when it happened before. Um, I would just have to get it all the way to the floor before it would stop. But this time, all the way at the floor, it didn't want to stop, and so. Um, Good night, Joan. Well, trying to decide if I want to put any more of these little ones on here. Okay. I got a little one. I'm gonna, let's do a different color. I can just put these all over the place. And we're going to do this little bitty one in red, and then we're going to be done. We'll go ahead and fill in this space with those. Alrighty. Woo! It is fun, Melissa. It is fun. Just playing with some ink pads and some stamps. And let's see. The ink's not really coming through. You can just kind of see it through. It's like it went into the fabric, but so I'm not going to worry about doing anything there because that looks kind of pretty like that. Okay. Okay, pick you up. And I've got one more piece of fabric. And let me get these out of the way. And get these stamps out of the way. Where am I going to put them? Oh, good grief. Oh, I need a bigger room. I need a bigger room or less stuff. Well, thank you, Melissa. I'm glad you liked it. I liked it when I made it. I thought it was really pretty, so I was glad that you liked it too. Okay, I'm gonna get. Okay, we're gonna use these three. There's that fly. Oh, and I'm gonna move this over here, and I'm gonna use it for a paint palette. How about that? So let's get some paints, and we're gonna stamp on. Um, okay. He's back. Who? Oh, the fly. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Okay. I'm going to have to kind of spread that out so I can. So I can stamp into it. Okay, let's move those for now. This is probably going to take a while to dry. Okay. And then I want this one. Come on. Oh, my hands are just really, really, really messy. Look at that. I must be having tons of fun. The fly wants to be part of the project. Well, I don't really want him to be part of the project. Okay, I'm going to leave that one for a minute because I may want more of it, but I want to put some of those ferns on there first before I add any more. Come on. Okay, move you right there. Okay. Ah! Well, y'all getting bored with leaves yet? It's funny because I feel kind of like I haven't done anything in a long time except leaf things, but well, that in the fairy journal. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying doing a bunch of leaf things. Okay, that's okay. I think I want like part of one right there. No, I want to go ahead and put the whole thing down. You're playing and that makes it all fun. Okay, good. Well, you're welcome. I don't want to be boring people. At least now you know you can, um, if you want to, you can stamp on fabric and you can ink on fabric and you can spray on fabric. Okay, I think that's enough. Mm, yep, that's enough, Lisa. It's enough. Okay. Okay, I'm really liking that. I think it's pretty. Yay. So now I have 4 pieces of fabric to go in my journal. Oh, and this one's got to lay someplace. so that it will dry without making a problem for itself or for something else. Oh, okay, that stuff's mostly dry. Okay, thanks, Holly. I'm getting back to nature. That's it. Um, what time is it? 10:13. Good grief! No wonder I'm tired. I really wanted to do some more stuff tonight. Um, and I didn't get very many backs of papers done. Did you notice that? We just made more papers. We may end up gluing them back to back instead of doing backs of papers. Oh, but I had fun. We made a lot of paper. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 pieces of paper and 4 pieces of fabric done. So I did, oh, stop camera. I did get something done. That's good. Do y'all want me to pull them out and show you real quick? I think I'm going to stop here because I don't want to stop something else. My brain power is not all that great at the moment. I'm trying to think of what I really wanted to do. Is I have a piece of gray leather that was in the stuff that the leather that Mary bought and sent for me. She bought herself some and she bought me some from the Defy auction in May. And there's a big piece of gray that was a jacket. And I was wanting to stamp with ink onto it, but using real leaves. And so we'll do that next week. We'll do that next week. Yes, show you the papers. Okay. Let me grab them. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stick the fabrics on top because um, we'll just go through those first. This one's even almost dry, which surprised me that it dried that fast. But there's a little bit of it that's not dry. But anyway, so there's the one we used acrylic paint. And this is the one we used stamps and ink. And this is the one that we pressed down from using real life plants, real harvested plants and spraying on that one. And then this is the top one. So those are the fabrics. And then here are the papers that we did. That one's very, very vibrant. You've been fussy cutting? Well, that's good, Mina. That's what I do when I'm watching live streams. And this is the one I printed on top of that one. There's another one. Here's one where we went over a previous background. Thank you, Mina. And this is another previous background that we just printed off on top of. I'm not sure if that one will make the cut or not. And this is the one where we moved stuff around. And that's where we printed off of it. And there's another previous background. I'm not sure if that one's going to make the cut or not either. And then there's another background. And this one, where is it? This is the one where we put stuff down and then we added more stuff and moved it and added more stuff and moved it and added more stuff. So that one has more layers, I think, than any of the others. Anyway, I had fun. Yes, it's 11 by 17 copy paper. That's what it is. Yeah, it's not it's nothing special. It's just big. So, all righty, straighten those out. Oh, and then we got this alcohol ink page. Forgot about that one. So, well, thank you, Mina. All righty. It almost looks translucent. Yeah. Yeah, the alcohol kind of does that. Don't forget, yeah, we'll be working on our fairy book tomorrow at noon on Tanya's channel. Noon Central Time. So, yeah. I like that sound too, Julie. All righty. I'll see y'all tomorrow at noon at Tanya's. God bless you and have a great evening. Sleep well tonight. Get good and rested. Bye-bye.